Um, okay, fellas, open for the floor. Do you think this could be solved?
I have a pitch.
Does it need to be?
It does. No, it does.
It doesn't.
It does need to be. It needs to be
It
solved.
doesn't. It doesn't.
So
And
I
I'm going to tell you why.
okay.
No, Corey, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, my plan would be to kind of emulate what the NFL Hall of Fame voters do. You would just get a beat writer for every city, for every franchise, put them in a room, and have them pitch a player to be voted into the All-Star game. So you have reporters who are watching these guys every single night that are going to be able to make the best possible case for an individual to get in. And after hearing legitimate pitches for the players within each conference, then you could vote. And maybe that would increase the chances for somebody that's a lesser known name or in a smaller market that's not on TV every night to potentially get in, like, for example, a Mike Conley over Chris Paul this year.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And after what Utah did to the Lakers, boy, Mike Conley should have got him.
Pulling up for
hey,
perimeter defense.
It got so bad last night, man. Mike, Mark Jackson don't cut no words. Mark Jackson was like, man, this defense look lifeless. Like, they look dead on the court right now.
It's all good. I can take it. It's all, listen, we got still some time left. I ain't worried.
But I'm gonna tell you this though. What's name? Slowly, he becoming a Damian Lillard where we really don't appreciate him as much yet because he ain't get over that hump yet. But Donovan Mitchell, man, for where he came from and
yeah, I like that.
Dude, special, man. And what I respect about him last night was he was dominating the game and he was like 1 to 10 from the floor, but he was still dominating the game and still was doing what he got to do.
Yeah. Craig, how do we fix the you said don't fix it.
No, don't fix it because I mean if you want me to tell you how you can fix it or give you some suggestions, I can, but I'm just saying personally I don't think you should because All-Star game is supposed to be for a select few people, like the best of the best at that point in time.
Yeah.
Like during that point that they vote. Because like if you start adding more people, which is one thing that you could do, you could add more spots. Then it becomes watered down. Like now all of a sudden you got 15 players in instead of 12.
Right.
Now it just becomes more watered down. Like, the more it's like if you had less players, it'd be more prestigious to have like, okay, yeah, you know this guy made an All-Star game. Now you got like 20 spots on each team. It's like, oh, who he made an All-Star game? JJ Redick made an All-Star. Oh, okay. It just becomes like unimportant. Like you might as well just do it to everybody in the game then at that point. But I'm saying like if you want to do that, huh?
I said it's gonna be snubs every year, no matter how we fix it.
It's gonna be snubs every year. It's snubs in baseball, it's snubs in football, it's snubs in hockey, it's snubs in every sport that has an All-Star game. It's just the nature of the beast. Like you're gonna have snubs, and you're gonna have people talking about snubs all the time. There's nothing you can do. If you add in 5 more spots, if you add in 3 more spots, now all of a sudden you're like, well, we still got to add in. So-and-so got snubbed because we got 15 spots, but we should have got 16 because he didn't make the All-Star team.
Hey, how do y'all feel about Julius Randle getting in though from the Knicks?
I have no problem with Julius Randle. He's balling. He's balling. He's getting 24 and like 10, 24 and 11.
He's playing.
And the Knicks are actually playing like they might make the playoffs or the top 10.
Playoffs.
But I mean, like another thing you can do, huh?
I said that'd be great for the NBA, seeing the Knicks, like teams like the Knicks getting in the playoffs. I think that's good for the NBA money wise. But
I mean, it would be. It definitely would be. Another thing you can do is since like the starters are voted by players of the league, fans, and the media. The players get 25%, the media gets 25%, and the fans get 50%. So it's basically a popularity contest of who starts.
Yeah.
I mean, not saying that these guys don't deserve to start because there are some really good players in there that deserve to be in a certain lineup, but you can make it 33% across the board instead of having the fans have 50% of the fan vote.
Yeah.
You want to do that. Then you have coaches. Then you have coaches that pick up the coaches vote for the reserves. Obviously, they can't vote for their own players, but all the coaches vote for the reserves. It's hard to actually do that and to get everybody in. And then you're looking at the coaches like, well, why did you vote this guy in? And all of a sudden now he's a snub. Like I just think it's something that's going to happen every year, no matter how many spots you add, no matter what the percentage of the vote is or whatever it is or who's voting. with these players. It's just like the Hall of Fame or whatever. People talk about the Hall of Fame, you don't get in. Now all of a sudden you're a Hall of Fame snub, and you go down the list of this guy could have gotten in, or why didn't, you know what I'm saying? You can do that about everything. I think it's fine the way it is. It is what it is. It just is what it is. Like, I mean, I guess at worst case scenario, you could probably just add a few more spots.
Yeah. Okay.
Or best case scenario, I guess you could.